Just realized that I wasn't actually talking to you. It's okay. Don't go anywhere. We're ready to go now. And we're just waiting for the players to be ready, so I'm going to turn music on for just a second. Sorry about that crash. XSplit enjoys crashing when I stop the local recording. But it's okay. And if you guys want to win a beta key, then absolutely just comment in that thread on the Steam forum group, and you'll be entered to win a beta key at the end of this cast. Who doesn't want to win? Who doesn't want to win a beta key? Everyone wants to win a beta key. So enjoy the music.
Oh, and we're in tournament, not latest. Are we supposed to be in tournament? We were... whatever. I don't care.
You know, when we think about time, we automatically link it with motion. If you move through space, you're really also moving through time. Time
Into
is
the game.
dimension in our universe.
Into the deep!
First ban, Tidehunter.
Tidehunter, no!
Maybe Ricky.
Yeah, maybe Ricky.
First ban, Tidehunter.
Ricky was an issue for them last game. Indeed, an enormous issue.
10 seconds remaining.
Man,
First ban,
5
Jakiro.
seconds
first
remaining.
ban. Anyone? Bueller?
Bueller.
Radiant team.
Bueller. Bueller.
Dire team ban.
Bueller. And Nature's Prophet is going to be the next one. Sorry, I'm just drinking some water here.
Was Nature's Prophet banned last game?
Mm-hmm. What's the third ban? And Ricky, the second ban?
Radiant team ban.
Ugh.
And Enigma the third ban?
Also would not surprise me that much. Lycan ban as well. And
Ban.
invite your friends, guys. Everyone should see Tough Bananas and Baguette. Tell them to come over. We lost some viewers after the stream pooped itself. And everyone should just come back. It's okay. We'll forgive you.
Leshrac.
Dire
Yep,
team
Leshrac
pick.
banned out. And then on the side of Tough Bananas, we have Invoker banned out.
And they get first pick, and let's see who they snag with it.
This will be. I'm interested right now.
Windrunner at your service.
Pick up the Windrunner. Always good.
Radiant team.
Windrunner,
Windrunner.
never bad pick.
A very standard first pick hero.
Mhm.
Shackle Shot is just so powerful. I wouldn't be surprised if she moves into getting banned.
Yeah, I expect her. That wouldn't surprise me that much at all. I mean,
Chen,
always just dying.
Beastmaster,
And Beastmaster and
Dire
Shen
team
are the pickups here for Tough Bananas. Beastmaster, obviously a very good mid-hero.
Roar, super powerful, goes through basically everything.
Yep.
Strongest single target stun in the game. And Chen, if played well, and I expect that they'll have someone very strong playing Chen, is absolutely devastating through the early and into the mid game. And if he gets enough farm, he can still be relevant in the late game.
Seconds remaining.
A very strong early ganker, very strong early pusher. He gets decent farm in the jungle.
And we'll have to see who the follow-up picks are for Baguette heading into their bonus time.
I wouldn't be surprised to see an Earthshaker pickup. Earthshaker is a pretty good counter to the pushing that you see out of Chen.
I need to pick up a Darkseer. Darkseer Vacuum also pretty good against push lineups. It's pretty
Littering end.
pretty
Littering
good,
end.
pretty good anti-push as well as with Ion Shell.
Littering end.
Littering? What does that mean?
Have you not seen Super Troopers?
Nope.
You haven't seen Super Troopers?
Who are you?
Radiant
I
team
don't even know you.
Didn't you live in Guilford?
Yep. Venomancer
Dire
pickups
team
as
back.
well as Vengeful Spirit. Now they've got two things to go through BKB.
Radiant
And
team
smart
back.
ban here by Baguette, banning out the Enigma since Tough Bananas picked up both of the counters. Picking up Enigma would have made sense. Smart move.
Both Swap and Roar go through BKB
Yep.
and let you knock Enigma out of black, or stop Enigma from channeling Black Hole.
I'm interested to see who they ban out. Maybe get some foresight into who they're
10
going to pick.
seconds remaining.
Look at Venomancer. He's so angry.
5 seconds
Such an
remaining.
angry hero. They ban out Broodmother.
Dire team back.
And Morphling banned out for Baguette.
Radiant team
He has been
back.
more popular lately. Still a very interesting, not really a standard ban.
Dire team pick.
And the Lone Druid banned out. Was
So
was
every
Lone
one of their
Druid-
bans.
Was Lone
What?
Druid banned out in the last game?
No, I don't think he was.
Interesting. Interesting.
I wonder if they have a lot of extra
10 seconds
everything
remaining.
from the auras of Beastmaster and Vengeful Spirit. They're going to have
5
like
seconds
plus
remaining.
40% attack speed and plus 30% damage.
You know who you really...
Reserve
I would
time.
feel bad if they picked up... Well, not feel bad, but if Tough Bananas got on Nakes with all the auras and the stuns from Chen's creeps and the stuns from Roar and Swab and Missile, that could be pretty prime for them.
They don't have a lot of team fight though,
That's true.
and Aches doesn't add any team fight.
This is
10
correct.
seconds remaining.
Queen of Pain picked up here for Baguette.
Radiant team pick.
I would expect a fast pipe to be coming out of I can't remember anyone's name today. Out of Beastmaster today. Radiant. Stuns. Dire. AoE magic damage. And Windrunner.
10 seconds
And Windrunner.
remaining.
So maybe they're going to pick up some team
5
fight.
seconds remaining.
Or maybe they're just going to say F it and go really, really, really strong ganking and hope to take a super early advantage.
Yep, that is definitely their other option.
Also, they could pick up Shadow Shaman and see what they can do in the way of pushing. And he also adds a lot of disable.
Mm-hmm. Dude, this could be a stuntastic team. I don't know if that's a word, but
Alternately, they could pick up Nike Storm Spirit. Oh, hey,
look at
Shadow
you.
Shaman.
Look at you.
Yeah.
And Shadow Shaman is going to get picked up, so they're going to have additional disable as well as a little bit of extra push.
I'd say that the wards contribute a lot of extra push. And they also give you a way to break up into the Tier 3 towers, which is a huge issue. You can knock down all of the Tier 1s and all the Tier 2s, but the gold isn't really all that helpful unless you can get
10
in and
seconds
take out a
remaining.
Tier 3 tower. And if you can't do that, then the other team's just going to turtle up and you're not going to
5
be able to
seconds remaining.
crack them until their entire team is farmed.
Yep, definitely putting up the wards
Reserve
on the
time.
high ground are extremely helpful for breaking into that.
5 seconds
Baguette,
remaining.
better pick. Baguette, and they pick up Sand King. Just to the last second.
Radiant team pick.
So they
This-
have some pretty huge team fight.
They have gigantic team fight.
Yeah.
And with the vacuuming people into the middle of all those AoE spells, It's going to be team fights with them are going to be scary, but once the Radiant side picks up a pipe and starts getting BKBs, they're going to be almost totally defanged.
Mhm.
They have no right click
10
on their side.
seconds
Yep.
remaining.
Windrunner a little bit, but
Teensy bit.
5 seconds remaining.
Just a little bit. Well, Darkseer can contribute a lot of right click with his ultimate
Reserved
in a
time.
very roundabout way.
yeah, I suppose.
But they don't really have any right click to replicate, so I guess they're kind of screwed.
Neither
Neither team really has any right click. But that could all change with their last pick. We'll see who they get. Gonna be their hard carry. They've got a couple options. I still like Nyx.
Yeah, with the built-in BKB, Anti-Mage would also be a good pick because of Spell Shield.
Yep. Anti-Mage is really becoming less of a problem. It's interesting to watch the metagame develop over the last couple of months because it hasn't been that long since Anti-Mage was just like insta get out, like
First ban, every
leave,
time.
first ban. But teams are really starting to come up with answers for him. But last pick could be very helpful. They don't have too much stun to go against him, but they're going to pick up Mirana as their hard carry with a ton of right click. That is also going to help their ganking though. Arrow, obviously. They've got some super strong things that can stun together, and I am still in the pick screen. Are you still in the pick screen?
I'm still on the pick screen for another 40 seconds.
How come they're out of the pick screen?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I think this is a bug.
I think we are bugged. Talking console. There we go.
Oh, there it goes.
That was really bizarre.
Hmm.
Well, but we're in the game now.
Smoke by Sand King. It looks like they're going to go for a level 1 gank, maybe?
It's possible.
Yeah, smoke up.
Gonna do it? Come on. Come on, you can do it. We love the level 1 ganks.
Maybe not. Maybe just...
Did S4 leave the pool without any items? I feel like some really weird stuff just happened, but I'm over it. Anyway, so for Team Baguette, we're gonna have Vork playing the Queen of Pain, Vojot playing the Venomancer, Flower gonna be playing Sand King, Patso gonna be playing the Darkseer, Marcio gonna be playing the Windrunner. Down here for Team Tough Bananas, Calculus gonna be playing the Shadow Shaman, and in the bottom lane we're gonna have Buller with the Chen, and Hip Hop Not Pop gonna be playing the
30
Vengeful Spirit
seconds
with
to
Balsam
battle.
playing Marana. S4 gonna be playing that Beastmaster.
Are you reading the chat? This
Yep.
is hilarious.
Jesus. Both these teams full of characters.
I think one of them said it is good to eat the baguette. Sir.
I can get behind that. I
The
think
battle
that
begins.
my limited knowledge of the foreign language seems promising.
Invisibility.
Darkseer able to grab that invisibility rune. And great D ward right there. Oh, missed. Missed again. But he got it now. Flower and Vojot looking like they're waiting for someone to walk up the river here and just kill him.
And look at... Oh, yeah, you just said that. Flower.
Flower and Vojot. And then they smoke up. They're going to move in on Calculus right now. And he knows that it's
Calculus is
happening.
dead.
Calculus is going to be in a huge amount of trouble. I don't really see him leaving this fight. No, he's dead. Great early gank there. Good first blood, good burrow strike, as well as a Gale, able to put out a pretty good amount of damage. And then Potso going to take this opportunity to put down a ward, and he should be safe from this Sentry ward.
Just as significant as the damage from Gale is the 50% move speed slow for 15 seconds.
Yep,
That's so massive.
you can't leave.
You're treading water when you're Gale.
S4 looks like he's in slow motion with the Gale in the top lane. Duh. He's back now. Vojot gonna grab a mana pot after that early gank double Gale already. Tough Bananas is up one game in this best of 3 series for the JeeSports Championship. group play. This is one of the last games of group play. We're going to be heading into the championship bracket fairly soon. The top 2 teams from each group advance, and you can check out more information on that on the JeeSports website. And if you guys want to win a beta key today, you can follow the links that's going to be in the chat and comment on that thread, and you'll be entered to win a beta key. So you can play this lovely game.
Double damage.
And I think Vork is getting some boots right now in the courier. Flower also nearby, ready to punish Calculus again if he comes over that river too far.
Just
Oh, just the bottle says. Okay. Wonder whose boots
lots
those
of lots of branches on Marana. Branch, most cost-efficient item in the game. If you had infinite item slots, there'd be no reason to buy anything other than GG branches.
GG branches. Funny item. Ursa Warrior getting a clap off. Double Ursa Warrior camp. That's 2 games in a row. When you doubled the camp, it's been the same one.
Ursa Warriors are a sucky camp to get. They have a lot of health and they do a lot of damage.
Yep. Uh-oh, S4 is looking like he wants to go a little bit head-to-head here with Voja, but I'm not sure that's a very good decision. Only level 2. Doesn't really have anything to help him against a couple people up here in this lane. They're going to pull. Flower just going to pull the camp, get a little bit of extra experience.
But it was a single camp,
yeah,
so
so now
that's
they're
going to push
gonna
the
push
wave
double hard.
way forward for Beastmaster.
Yep. Vork and
Oh.
Calculus still sparring it off here. Oh, he almost pulled it away the other way. That was almost really nifty.
That's a hard pull to get.
Yeah. Potso going to be suiciding this ranged creep. Runs forward with no abandon.
Level 4 on Windrunner already.
Yep, and Flower and Voja coming over here in the middle, looking like they want to get another kill off in Calculus, and there's no ward over here, so he doesn't know what's coming. And they've been roaming around, so he's probably not going to be expecting this. The Burrow Strike follow up with the Gale, and he is running in the wrong direction for this kill to be effective, but they turn around.
He's going to pick up the regen rune, and he is a lucky SOB. Beastmaster, on the other hand, is not.
Not a lucky SOB, he is so dead. Sand King able to get the right click off on him. And I definitely agree with them letting him get the kills. Let him get the early mana boots. It's going to help them out a lot in the mid game.
And right now they're cutting the lane and just letting their
Radiant structures
range
are
creeps
fortified.
or their creeps knock down that tower.
But S4 again, it might just die again for the second time in a row.
Tower is under
Caught out
attack.
again, he does have the tangle, but the shackle latches and that's going to be it. And then Flower's going to drop the Sandstorm. Must
Radiant's
have helped
top
the tower out
is
here.
under attack.
Very low.
And they're just going to keep cutting the lane, and that tower is going to go down.
Yeah, Baguette playing super smart. I love everything they're doing.
Regeneration.
Calculus going
Radiant's
to
top tower
pick up
is
that
under
regen
attack.
rune. And
Radiant's
Windrunner gets the
top
tower
tower
kill.
has fallen.
Smart play there by Baguette, I love it.
And I guess this is going to turn to her phase boots.
Base boots obviously very helpful on Windrunner, extremely standard. If you Windrun and then phase, you can run through creeps and get the hell out of there.
Marana is sitting on 1,800 gold, though.
That's a lot, considering it's 5 minutes and 45 seconds. How many creep kills do we have on her? 31. Wow, that's great.
That's a massive amount.
Darkseer,
What's the gold graph say?
Darkseer is level 1.
So
Has
we've been
no-
focusing on the top because all the action's been going down up there, but
Yeah, in the meantime, Darkseer has gotten absolutely pooped on. And Balsam and Hip Hop Not Pop are doing extremely well. Literally just getting, just about to get level kill. Just got level 2.
he's just you can't. The threat of getting ganked from the jungle by Chen is gigantic.
Yeah.
You can't go past the river.
Other problem is with the magic missile, and the arrow, you can be stunned for a really long time.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And they're going to grab another tower. They're going to grab a tower right now. And in the mid lane, Shadow Shaman able to pick up the kill on Queen of Pain.
Dire's structures are
And in the bottom lane, Flower Burrow strikes in here. They're going to try to shut down this bottom lane. And Balsam going to make it out as well as the TP out there. Smart play by Tough Bananas, but they do get the surge off. But Bowler's coming over, and he has to. Oh, he's not going to be able to wholly persuade anyone. But they're going to make it out, so it's going to be okay.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Everyone's going to go home.
Middle tower has fallen.
And with the wards as well as the Beastmaster, they were able to pick up a kill here on the middle tower.
So the gold graph swings back up. It was a 1,000 in favor for for Baguette, but now it's swung back in the favor of Tough Bananas.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Calculus does have his mana boots finished. Chen going straight for the mech. Pato has got literally nothing. Although he's level 4, just jumped up in huge amounts of levels.
Huh.
Balsam, what did he buy? What's in the courier? Hand of Midas. Respect.
I support this.
Respect, yes, because you get Hand of Midas on everyone.
I don't get handed Midas on everyone.
Kinda do. Every carry. Bottle here on the Queen of Pain from the beginning, as well as Boots of Speed and a Magic Wand. Vote just got some boots. Windrunner doing pretty well. He's got a Ring of Basilius and Phase Boots. Gonna let him stay in lane for a while. As with Ring of Basilius, you can keep power shotting and then just stay back so you don't even really get damaged.
And Darkseer's going to hold the Ancients? Maybe?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't know why else he would just be standing there.
Sure damage to that. Magic damage. I don't think he can damage the Ancients with Ion Shell. I don't even think he can cast the Ion Shell on Ancients.
He can cast it on himself, though. If he smokes up and stands there. Because March of the
I don't think it'll damage them.
March of the Machine damages them.
Yeah, but March of the Machines is physical.
No, that's true. March of the Machines is special. Ton of items in the courier right now for the Radiant team, and Flower, Voja, and Vork gonna be the 3-man ganking team. And if they're really lucky here, they might catch the courier on the return trip. I think they're going to.
Oh, they turn around to go for Chad.
So close.
Bit of bad luck for them.
Yep.
On the other hand, they're going to get at least one of
Yep.
these guys.
Yep. And the Gale does go off, and easy kill. Wow. Sick execution by Vork. Gets the Scream as well as the Sonic Wave. Gets the instant double kill. And he's going to finish up his treads with that. Balsam still's got he's already got back up to 1,000 gold though, so he's doing really well. He's on track for pretty early mana style if that's where he decides to go.
Mana style, of course. Super standard on Mirana.
Yep, and 2 levels into the aura, no levels into the creeps there for Beastmaster, and no levels in the aura for Vengeful Spirit, at least not yet.
Well, that's kind of standard. The Magic Missile is a really big nuke, especially early in the game when nukes are still big, and the armor reduction from Wave of Terror is quite significant.
Yep, helps you with the early game kills. Balsam to spy. Bring up Basilius.
Oh no, he's had the Ring of Basilius. He just got boots.
And Beastmaster and Calculus able to pick up the kill in the top lane. Looks like they had the chicken shackle combo with Beastmaster throwing the axes in there.
And a push coming in mid, and no one's in position to stop it.
Dire's top
Chen's
tower
marching
is under
over.
attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But with that, there's no creeps really left for him to be defending. But he looks like he's going to head in there with his own creep army and probably going to be able to push this back.
Has fallen.
Chen brings his own creeps to the party.
Yep.
Chen doesn't need your creeps.
Bring your own creeps, BYOC.
Chen probably wouldn't take your own creeps. Your creeps are kind of crappy.
And Voja, Vork, and Flower again going to be heading into the jungle here, and if they choose to kill Balsam, I think they'll be able to. Although this TP in by Calculus is going to make it a little more difficult, but looks like they're going to be able to catch it out. Vengeful Spear. Oh no! They go around. I don't know if they didn't see him or just didn't want to initiate that in the vicinity of a tower, but I think that would have been an easy kill for them.
Invisibility.
I'm nodding vigorously on my side. I need to not nod. No one can see it when I nod.
No one can see my nods. And if you guys are just tuning in, this is the JeeSports Championship. It's nearing the end of the group play. Team Tough Bananas going against Team Baguette, and I don't understand why I'm like drunk with the camera right now. I've missed the last 2 kills. But thanks for guys. If you're just tuning in, thank you. You can win a beta key by going to the link that is going to be dropped in the chat by one of my wonderful mods, and you'll be able to win. Just comment in that thread, and we'll randomly select one at the end of this broadcast. Vork and Flower again, just running around. They're like the best friends.
Windrunner almost done with her mech.
Yep, could purchase it now if she so choose. Gonna help them a lot in the early game. Huge amounts of heal from mech in the early game, as well as some regen. Empty bottles all around. No drinking today for them in the middle.
Regeneration.
And Vork is maybe gonna go straight for an Aghanims. Not a bad item.
Well, and Point Booster gives
Booster,
a lot
yeah,
of health.
that's true. It's very efficient.
Point Booster is a very good item.
Yep.
It gives 150 mana and 200 health, and it only costs 1200. It's
Yeah, it's very helpful.
yes.
Give you some good staying power.
By comparison, Health Booster only gives 250.
Yep, and it's
Unless
1100.
I'd forgotten things.
Nope. Ah, and you know who's actually going to be taking on these creeps here? It's going to be Voja. Look at all the Venomancer rewards.
Once Venomancer gets to those level... I guess you can do it from earlier levels. He's pretty good at farming the Ancients. Not terribly fast, but he can very much so do it.
3 men here. 4 men, actually.
From the jaws of defeat.
For Tough Bananas. And they're looking like they're poising to take another tower here.
It'll be interesting how this turns out. They're staying very spread out, and I like that, because the other team, they're all getting level 6. They have a lot of AoE damage.
Yep. They're all off cooldown. And Balsam actually going to be the first to enter. And he does a really good job there with that leap and causing the initiation. But the Sonic Wave is going to go off. But as well, the Hand of God is going to do a huge amount of help. Epicenter, really huge amounts of damage there. Sand King going to get a kill. Windrunner getting the right click on Chen. Marana buying back. Darkseer going to get a kill here with that Iron Shell and the right click. Hip Hop Not Pop going to be caught out. And he swaps to try to get out of there, but it's not enough. And the only one left here is going to be Balsam. And I'm not sure if they just don't realize that or what's the deal. They're afraid. She does have full mana, I suppose, but with a couple of good chain together stuns, they could have killed her.
Yeah?
Everything was pretty much off cooldown. That was weird that they turned around like that. Queen of Pain was pretty much useless, but she did buy back. You could have punished her a lot right there.
Buyback at this point in the game, not so expensive, but still, if you go in, buy back, or if you eat it, buy back,
And
eat it again.
Yeah.
That's
That's
terrible.
Huge amount. That's like almost 1k gold probably.
And it's really bad for morale too.
Yeah. Makes you feel like a terrible person when that happens. Almost gets a good arrow there on Voja.
I'd say he almost got a lucky arrow there.
Yeah, that's true. Almost. Better to be lucky than good.
Yeah?
Bosto
Farm.
farming away. Calculus able to push up this mid lane a little bit. And
Oh, check out top. Check out top.
left lane looks like S4 is in a pretty good amount of trouble yet, and the wind run probably going to be enough. Oh, smart TP out of there, but
Maybe.
nope. Vacuum.
Battle is a spring.
Do you know vacuum breaks TPs?
I do now. Now I know.
Well, it killed him, but
True.
did it break the TP?
Oh. I don't know. I think it
Because
does.
some position switching things like that,
Yeah,
don't.
Force Staff doesn't, I guess.
which is weird.
It's true. I'm not sure.
I mean, if you use your own force staff, it breaks it because you did something. But
Yeah.
if someone else pushes you while you're TPing, you just kind of shift over to the left.
Calculus got some pretty strong initiation going on with that Blink Dagger. Windrunner farming up some money here. We'll have to see what direction he chooses to go, and it looks like Queen of Pain is going to be going for that Aghanims. Venomancer is insisting on keeping a ward there. Gives them a little bit of extra vision in the woods. And he's going to start farming up the Ancients in just a few seconds. It's a good way for
You
him
wanna
to get
get-
money and levels.
And it also opens up more space for your teammates to farm. Especially if he's the only person on your team who can farm the Ancients.
Yep. Double damage here. I'm gonna get bottled up by Queen of Pain.
And just farming the Ancients gives you about 250 or about 250 GPM, if that's all you can do in a minute.
If I did a new spirit guide, I might give you a call.
And it looks like we're gonna have a pretty decent sized team fight up here.
Middle tower is under attack.
And just
Radiant's
and the
bottom
roar does
tower
go off,
is
and they
under
catch
attack.
Darkseer as well as the axes. But the good vacuum is gonna go off, and I'm not sure they're gonna be able to get the kill on him. Flower is in, but they do get off the shackle. Calculus, good job, Chen, getting the test of faith off there, able to kill Darkseer. S4 running away, does have the poison nova on him, but Flower misses the stun. But Shackle Shot does latch, catches two heroes at once. Power Shot just now coming off cooldown. Venomancer able to get the right click kill off, but Mirana did drop the ult, able to invis up that entire team. The stun goes off as well as the Gale. They know that they're there. And the Shackle are enough to kill the Venomancer. Chen picking up some extra gold there with the Test of Faith, and now a bunch of heroes on the run. Flower is on the run. He's got super low health. Oblivion Snap on Windrunner. Interesting. Probably going to go for an Orchid.
It could be a Yule's too. Wait, but that doesn't build out of Oblivion stuff. Never mind. I'm dumb as rocks.
Could be a Yule's if you wanted to waste the Oblivion Snap.
Maybe she got it for the small amount of mana regen and the attack speed.
She's going to go for a Refresher Orb, obviously.
Yes,
Double damage.
yes, clearly that is what she is going to get with her gigantic cooldowns.
Yeah. That would actually be probably one of the... I don't know if I could think of a bigger waste of a Refresher Orb.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know. I'm sure there's Venom.
No, but even Venomancer, his ult is like 8 billion. His ultimate at least has a pretty large cooldown.
But if you had a Refresher Orb on Windrunner, you could shackle two people together, and then wait 4 seconds, and then shackle them together again.
Oh my god, that's the stupidest idea. Blink Dagger finally on the Sand King. Gonna help him a lot.
Finally,
in this team fight. Okay,
finally,
not finally. It's
20 minutes. This is a
Radiant's middle
very
tower
fast
is being
Blink Dagger.
Well, you know what? Shadow Shaman got his early, so I had high comparisons. Finally clearing out this ancient camp. But, S4 here. Running around invisible. Getting a little bit of scouting information. Oh, he's gonna head out. And this is actually serving Vojov very well. But he does get off the roar on Vork in the middle here. He uses the axes on the Windrunner. Does a good amount of damage, but a good mech there is going to heal him up and keep him safe.
Yes.
And we see Ultimate Orb first here on Balsam. for the mana style. That's interesting. For sure. A lot of people usually go Yasha first.
I think that it's a good decision with the team that they're looking at. It gives an extra 200 health,
Yep.
and that can be a big difference with the amount of AoE that comes out from the other team. Also, it's going to really help them is Hand of God is going to play a huge part in these fights. Because they're going to get their early burst damage in, and then Shen's going to throw out his burst heal, and then we're probably looking at a...
Uh-oh, S4 is in a pretty decent amount of trouble there. There was a swap by Hip Hop Not Pop, but Queen of Pain does get off the ultimate.
That was the
I know, he's going to have to run away there. But initiation from Calculus, damaging Flower, but he's able to drop the Sandstorm very quickly. And there's the mech, but it might not be enough. Oh, he's got 23 health, and I think Shadow Strike's
He's gonna
get the
take
kill.
down from a Shadow Strike
Queen of
anyway.
Pain just blinks over there, helps get the kill. Wildkin is tornadoing himself over there, having his own little party. And over here in the woods, they're trying to concentrate down Balsam as well. War goes off on Bork. Queen of Pain is going to fall from the Vengeful Spirit. SK getting the kill on Beastmaster. Too much fight to keep on the stream here. And Chen's going to get away with infinitely low health as Poison Nova can't kill him, but only 24 as he makes it back to the pool. And they could take this opportunity to attack this tower if they wanted, but they don't. No ultimate still from Windrunner. Usually by now they at least drop 1 point in to help push.
Going stats instead.
Yep.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Focus Fire is not very good. Oh, there, she got a point net.
There we go. And picking up her second Oblivion Staff for that Orchid. And who do you think she's gonna silence?
She is spoiled for choice on the other team.
Yeah, she could pick almost anyone.
If they can get a good pick on Chen, that's going to really contribute to their team fight by taking out the Hand of God and the mech. Stop Mirana from throwing out any of her shenanigans.
Yep, and now she has enough money for Yasha.
Really, it's a good choice to silence anyone on the other team.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much anyone, depending on the phase of the fight when he gets in there. Pretty much anyone's an acceptable choice.
It's also going to give her a lot of right click, which is something that their team is short on.
Yep, that's true. Dun-dun-dun, Courier's marching over here. I love the Couriers. I can't wait till they put on the new ones. Like the stump and stuff. Awesome.
The
Flying.
shitty wizard.
The flying stump. Uh-oh, Balsam gonna get initiated on. Power shot misses, and he's gonna turn around. There's a double TP. If they can get off a good arrow there on Flower, that's gonna be the end of Flower. Mirana getting the kill, and it looks like Boja is ward trap, so he's gonna die also. Good swap from Hip Hop Not Pop, able to get him out of there.
Better you than me.
But looks like Queen of Pain's gonna also go down.
Beneath a tree.
Or not Queen of Pain. Why did I say?
Windrunner.
Windrunner. He played Queen of Pain last game, that's why I said that. Marsu. And now they're going to march down this lane and probably take this tier 2. There's not really anything stopping them.
Yeah?
3,000 gold lead for the Radiant, however. Or, not however.
Dire's
3,000 gold
bottom
lead for the
tower is
Radiant.
under attack.
450 GPM there for Balsam.
Dire's
And he's
bottom
almost got
tower
enough
has
now
fallen.
for... Nope, now he has enough for the mana style. It's going to help him with the right click a lot. 361 GPM on the Windrunner, that's
Radiant's
pretty
middle
decent.
tower is under attack.
As long as they can keep
Regeneration.
Balsam alive during the team fights,
Yep.
that's going to win them the game, just
Dire's
like it did
bottom tower is
last
under
game with
attack.
Yep.
Rikimaru,
Yeah,
which is
he's gonna have
the strength of a carry.
yeah, that's true. That is the purpose of a carry.
Spell of 3 cells.
Got the mana style. Gonna put out a ton of right click. Saving up a good amount of money now. Wouldn't be surprised to see Mirana go for a Daedalus.
This game, I actually think that she would go for or she could just as easily go for a BKB or a MKB.
Yeah, that's true actually. MKB would be good.
And MKB completely stops. It's so the look on Windrunner's faces when you're hitting them during Windrunner. During Windrun, with your MKB is priceless. It breaks teleports, it can stop the Sand King channel, and it also adds a hefty amount of right-click damage.
Yep. And I expect someone to go for Roshan soon. It looks like Venomancer's thinking about warding up there and gonna go in soon.
Their posturing, I don't know if the Dire can take it.
I think if enough wards go down, they probably could.
Yeah,
They don't output very much damage, though.
they don't output very much damage individually, but if you've got 7 of them shooting, that's 200
No,
damage.
I meant like the whole team in general. They don't have too much.
Oh
range.
yeah. Lots of AoE, not so much single target.
Yeah. Windrunner can focus fire him, I guess, but already with the 50% damage reduction, it doesn't do that much damage at all. And Balsam level 17, he's got a Morbid Mask. Interesting item choice. And Mirana ult is going to go off. Poison Nova does go down, and the Epicenter is going to come into a huge amount of damage now. Balsam can keep attacking. They're going to be in good shape. Hand of God does go down, but super low on many heroes now. Good swap out. Going to keep Balsam out in the middle of that fight, and he's going to be able to get a kill off on Bork right there. Hip Hop Not Pop is going to fall as the Vengeful Spirit. He is running away. Beastmaster has super low health. Venomancer caught in the woods here. Shadow Shaman able to pick up the kill on the Windrunner as well. Venomancer got a kill on Chen.
Yeah. Chen was trying to get in to hit him, but he was in the woods. And he couldn't get there because he was being blocked by the wards, and then the wards killed him.
Yep, Helm of the Dominator from Mirana. Gonna go for a Satanic. Alright.
Or maybe just Helm of the Dominator.
That's true.
You see Drow pick up Helm of the Dominator all the time.
Yeah, but a Satanic would be pretty badass.
It's a good item, it adds a lot of right-click damage, it also lets you pick up another creep for those pushes.
Yep, it gives her a ton of health too. Satanic does with the Reaver. And she's not really having any problems farming, so she could farm up the Reaver without really a problem, I think.
And she's level 17, and
No one else is.
she and Shadow Shaman are super over-leveled.
Yep. Windrunner, level 15, doing pretty well, but the rest of them are lagging behind. Flower here, farming away. Lots of farming going on. And Aghanims has been finished up for a while here on the Queen of Pain. Venomancer still doesn't really have any items. Flower's got a Blink Dagger as well as Mana Boots. Same on Calculus with the addition of a BKB. Hip Hop Not Pop still got his drum rocking.
Double damage.
And we'll have to see in what direction Balsam goes. And he's already up to 2,200 gold. He is farming like a fiend. Up to 500 GPM now.
We might see a Satanic. And Satanic would be a good choice.
Yeah, it's got a ton of money. Almost has enough for the Reaver already. And that's, you know, that's usually the most challenging part. Getting enough money for the Reaver.
The Dire is going to need to be kind of perfect in their team fights.
Yep. And by kind of perfect, you mean extremely perfect. Now S4's got a pipe. This is looking less and less promising as we play along here for Baguette. With the pipe up, it's going to help them a lot. Last game we saw them push really hard as soon as the pipe came up, and it looks like they're going to go for Roshan right now and then probably do just that.
I think Roshan's a bad idea. As little as the Dire is able to take Roshan, they're also able to punish a team that goes for Roshan very easily.
Yep, that's true.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Both teams posturing
they're
around the
thinking,
Rosh
they're
pit,
thinking
though.
about it. Some tension.
Dire's middle tower is under
And,
attack.
and,
Looks like they're not going to go
Baguette
for
is
it.
just... Baguette's waiting for it. They're saying, make my day.
Yep. Let's go for it. See what happens. And they smoke up. They're saying, fine, if you won't go over Roshan, we're going to come to you. Who, if they catch a
And-
couple heroes out, it could be strong.
They catch, like, 3 people. It would be
Illusion.
very good for them
Extremely
and very bad for
advantageous.
the other team.
Yeah. And there's still 4 of them roaming around here. And they're not really near any heroes. They were close a couple times, but smoke almost running out. But they're in the area now, as long as they stay away from this ward up here.
Can the Hawk see them? The Hawk can see them.
So now they know what's up. But there are 4 heroes in the area. Now 5, so we could have a 5-on-5 team fight right now. And if Baguette initiates and performs perfectly, it could go okay. But if they don't, then they're kind of screwed, I think. It's not
If
perfect.
Beastmaster will get the pipe off, Hand of God will come down. It's...
They've got a mech.
I think they were right looking for the smoke gank, but I don't know if they're going to find it. Well, they didn't find it there.
Yeah.
And we had Boar versus Wards going on.
Both teams looking like they're ready to go. Interesting.
Beastmaster hates the Amazon. Cuts down trees constantly.
And Marana picks up a Demon Edge. So maybe
Yeah.
he is going to go
Nope.
for the data list.
Totally going for the,
Or
no,
or
he's going for the
sorry,
MKB. I think it's going to be an MKB.
And now it's looking like Baguette's going to move in. The Shackle might be their time, but nope. They turn back around.
Do you get knocked? No? Oh! Oh, right at the end of its range, but they're not going to be able to do
I don't know
anything
if they're
with
going to be able
it.
to follow up. But they do get a really good Shackle off, and the Hand of God goes down as well. Zanova, huge epicenter. So much damage going down. The dust goes off right there to reveal anything from the Marana ult. And it's going to be really hard for them to be able to, they're going to clean up the fight now. Great initiation by Baguette. They did exactly what they needed to. But Marana's going to be wholly persuaded out of there. Now Chen is on the run. He's got 37 health. He's running as fast
Chen
as he
should
can.
smoke. Chen should smoke.
Chen.
Do it
No! Chen goes down. Now they're going to be able to take a tower.
Radiant's
Baguette
bottom
doing
Yeah.
really well with that
fallen.
team fight. That was exactly what they needed to do. They did a perfect job. And now we see a big dip in the gold graph right there. And I don't know. Oh, they're going to go for Roshan. They're going to take this advantage and go for Roshan, and then maybe they're going to continue pushing. We'll have to see, but really they don't want the other team to get Roshan, so this makes sense. Although
And Windrunner actually does a fair amount of
regeneration.
damage with her auto attack now.
Yep. And going to use the focus fire after they blew the Lincolns, built-in Lincolns. What is that actually called? Spell block. We'll see who picks it up.
Roshan
Queen of
has
Pain.
fallen to the dire.
And then it's going to TP top and deal with that push. And now that the Aghanim is up, exactly what we just saw right there, she can like farm all day because she can use her ultimate to farm.
But it costs so much mana. That's
Yep.
like prohibitively expensive.
Yeah, that's true. Just does cost a fair amount. And Orchid finally getting finished up here for the Windrunner. It's been a while. It's been taking a while for her to get that. She bought a gem in the middle. And Voja now with the point booster, maybe he's also going to go for an Aghanim, up his ulti game. And, I mean, Marana is still fretting as all hell, and he does go for a MKB. You were correct. It's flying out in the courier now.
I'm making a sound to chew. I can't actually make the sound apparently.
And
And-
they ult up, and they're going to move in right now. Built-in smoke, and they're going to be able to catch Patso. Flower comes in, he drops the sandstorm and able to avoid a couple projectiles. The pipe does go off, however.
Hand of
Patso
God,
ward trap.
Hand of
Hand of God goes off, gives them heal. They're at pretty much full health. They're going to be able to kill Baguette, I think, right now. There's not really anything Baguette can do.
They have to go back.
And they turn around. I guess they decided they didn't have enough momentum carrying into that fight. Balsam was super.
Oh, I didn't
also
see who
got
picked it up. But
attacked.
Queen of Pain.
Yeah,
Queen of Pain has available discard, and that's a very good item. Very good item for their team, especially.
25% extra magic damage means that her ultimate is going to do 600 plus whatever, plus 25%. What is that?
Minus 25%, so it's going to do 600.
Oh, yeah, true.
Because heroes, if you didn't know, have an innate 25% spell resistance.
600 damage. It's a lot of damage.
600 AoE damage is a lot of damage.
And they know that the Hawk's around here. They were trying to get the
Hawk
kill
was
on.
around here. Beastmaster hates the rainforest, but Windrunner hates birds.
And Sanking able to finish up his Aghanims. Now his ultimate is going to do a ton of damage, and he's just about to get level 16. Going to add a couple pulses to that.
It also improves the cooldown, so he can make sure that he's going to have it up for every team fight.
Get Balsam. Farming the crap out of these ancients.
Maybe we'll see Satanic as his last item.
Yep. Would make sense. Finish up that Salat with Helm of the Dominator. I mean, eventually get to the point where it's just like, well, I guess I don't want to die that fast. So it makes sense. It makes sense on her for sure. Always guaranteed to hit with the MKB. Get extra lifesteal from the Satanic.
Both teams just farming right now. Oh
And
no!
they smoked
They get smoked up, and they're looking for a gank on the guys who are farming top.
Yep, there's a graphical glitch right now. You can't see it, but if you look right here, Smoke of Deceit, invisible. And they are going to catch out S4, and oh wow, I'm surprised that didn't latch. And they do get off the vacuum as well as the Gale, and that's probably going to be the end of. Although, wait, nope, doesn't. No.
Not enough.
So close. So close. And Vengeful Spirit here, going to double the Ancients. Make Balsam's life a little more productive when he heads back over there to kill him.
You can stack the Ancients too much.
Yep. There, when you have a strong people like that, you can always kill it.
No. You can stack
Oh, you
them.
can
too
tack
much.
them too much. That's true.
You can stack them to the point where,
You can't really kill them.
yes. I was in a game once, and I had the Ancients
Radiant's
probably
top tower
stacked
is under
6 times, and
Radiant's
hoping
top
that our
tower
axe
is
would be able to kill them, and he could not.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And looking like Baguette wants to push.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's been a long stalemate game. The gold graph at 40 minutes, still only at 2,500. But I think, yep, XP graph story is not that much different, only 3,000. I was expecting it to be a little different, but there's a couple huge spikes there.
They've been trading team fights more or less. But as the game goes on, the Radiant, or the Dire side is only going to get weaker because most of their damage is magic damage, and the longer the game goes on, the more health everyone's going to have.
Yeah, I mean, I think their time to move is going to be very soon. They need to get moving.
Almost everyone on their team is level 16. They're not going to be getting any stronger than when they're all level 16.
Yep. But Vork does find Marana out, but he leaps away. Yeah, I think they need to get moving. As soon as maybe Venomancer gets level 16, it's time to make it happen. I mean, with Pazzo, if he gets the replica off on Mirana, it's going to be helpful.
Yawn, and Mirana does pick up a BKB. Oh, and
That's
Beastmaster caught out again.
Yep, it does cancel it. There you go. There's your answer.
I free the beast in me.
You deserve.
Vacuum does cancel the TP. Balsam, with no problem, able to take down the double-stacked Ancients with his mana style. But I do agree, and just a second here, I hope that Baguette decides to move out. Because now they're wasting time. Looks like Darkseer's going to go back and get some mana, and hopefully they'll do that then. And Darkseer did choose to get an Aghanim still.
Aghanim is still very good on him. It improves the damage that
Radiant's middle tower is
the
under
replicas
attack.
do, so that they actually do more damage
Radiant's
than.
middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, it's like 125 or something, right? The tooltip's not updated, but
We've got Demon Edge on Windrunner too, so I'm curious to see which she's going to get.
yeah.
You know what she could get,
No.
and what would give their team all the right click they need.
No. Nope.
No, it's going to be another MKB.
Yep.
Boo!
Boo! Wimp!
Boo!
And she does have enough now for it, and that's going to fly out, and as soon as that MKB comes, they have to move. They're ready to go. Pretty much everyone has full mana. The courier's flying it out. Everyone's off cooldown. This is the time. This is the fight. And we're going to have a couple TPs in now, and they want to kill this tower so it's not an additional annoyance before this
And
team
then they're
fight
going to
starts.
have Focus Fire up. If they take the tower in the team fight, they're going to have
Dire's
Focus Fire
middle
up for
tower
the
is under
tier 3
attack.
tower.
And the MKB does finish. Windrunner now outputting a ton of damage. 300 basically. Gale goes off, going to slow all the creeps. Great job. Wow, that's actually really huge. They just caught the Centaur.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
They
Two
got
centaurs,
Two centaurs,
actually.
yeah. And they do turn on the pipe. Bork is going to be stunned from that arrow. The TP is coming off now. And Wall of Replicas goes off a tiny bit early. I think they really should have waited to make sure they could catch Balsam. But Balsam is caught out. Great BKB at the last second. Windrunner going to be putting out a huge amount of right click there. And able to kill Vengeful Spirit. Mirana getting up the kill on Venomancer. Still outputting a ton of damage. Windrunner able to kill Mirana though.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Flower now going to be leaping in on Calculus.
Windrunner buys back. Windrunner's coming back into the fight. If she starts to catch people.
By Windrunner, you mean Mirana. I forgive you.
Yeah.
But Mirana coming back. And we'll see what they can do. Flower just used his magic stick. He's got pretty low health, and that push kind of got stalled there as soon as Mirana came back, so that was not as good as they had hoped. They did get a bunch of kills. They did a good job. They forced a buyback. And hopefully they'll go back and do it again. Since most of them have Aghanims, they're going to have pretty low cooldowns.
Yeah.
So, the only one who
Vengeful
might not be on
Spirit?
cooldown is going to be Venomancer, but
If you look at Vengeful Spirit, she's kind of level 13.
that's true. That's an issue. That is an issue. Obviously, not having the level 16 swap is a huge issue. Shadow Shaman just bought 2 levels of Necromonicon.
Is he having it brought out to him, or is he
He already
going
has
to?
it.
Double damage.
Oh, Shadow Shaman.
Yep.
For some reason, that translated in my head as Darkseer.
And Baguette is going to try to take a Roshan again, and then they're going to fight again.
With Windrunner and a
Double
double damage,
damaging
they can
focus
definitely
firing.
do it.
Yeah. Look how much damage Roshan's taking from Windrunner.
Roshan has fallen to the
And
die.
Windrunner again has a pretty big bank built up. Could now choose to go for a Daedalus.
Windrunner is seldom played as a carry, but is not terrible at the role.
Nope. Does a really good amount of right click if you buy the right items. Beefy
And
enough.
has very good
disables.
mobility with Windrun.
Yep. And they do grab that ward. Doing a good job using that the gem to find all those wards. And now level 3 Necromonicon picked up for Shadow Shaman.
And everything's up for the Dire.
Now they know the level 3 Necromonicon's there because it killed that ward rather.
Scouting with the Necro Creeps.
Yeah, those guys are actually they're pretty strong. Plus you take a ton of damage if you kill the warrior. Unless you 600, yeah.
And it's pure damage, so you eat all of it.
Yep. And Baguette again, poising up to take another team fight here. This time, instead, they want to try to get a Rax. And everyone's here.
Setting up the Veno wards, and can they go in on this?
Oh, but the Darkseer gets the perfect wall. But the Illusion's attacking the Illusion, and now Shadow Shaman is taking a ton of damage. Sand King fell down, but then fought back. Windrunner outputting a ton of right click, going 1v1 right now, basically against Balsam. Still got tons of ultimate up here with Queen of Pain. But they're all at pretty low health.
Both sides go back and are healing up, and I am curious to see how this is going to turn out. Beastmaster looks like he's going for a heart. He has a vitality booster and a lot of money saved up.
Yep. Oh, that arrow might be the end of Queen of Pain. Can't she get the Sonic Wave off? There it is. Sonic Wave goes off. Balsam taking huge amounts of damage. Huge heavy center. Sand King getting the kill on Mirana. S4 also caught out. Baguette doing a great engagement right now. They blink in and get a scream as well, but they're going to have to be careful not to overextend. They all have super low health, about 500 each. They get the tower. Now see if they choose to push in on the racks. S4 fought back, and he's coming back as well. Queen of Pain still has the Aegis. Veil of Discord off cooldown, and pretty soon her Sonic Wave is going to be off cooldown. She's got 1,200 mana. She's ready to go. Magic Missile goes off on Flower. He fought back and came back to the fight. They do get the racks. Hip Hop Not Pot getting a decent swap, but not enough. Poison Nova goes off, and we'll see if they can try to take down Balsam right now. Looks like Tough Bananas might be turning around. They might have been boosted a little bit, but Queen of Pain comes back, gets off the Sonic Wave. Might not be enough. And now he's on the run. This overextension might have been too much for Baguette.
Mostly everyone's still up for them. It's...
And they're running away now. They did get the racks, though. That is something.
That's very big, and I don't think that...
We now see for the first time in this game a gold advantage for Team Baguette.
They didn't get up to the magic number 14,000. If you can't, you have to get over 14,000. It's hard to come back from a 14,000 gold disadvantage, but
Yep, they do have a 10k experience advantage, though. Jesus. But now looking like Balsam wants to push in here on this tower and trade for the middle so they don't have to babysit it. Gets a shackle off on the illusion. Windrunner going for the Daedalus now, but has... Oh no, she's gonna die! She does go down. Beastmaster able to get the kill. Sonic Wave does go off. Windrunner buying back immediately. Not gonna be able to buy that Daedalus now, but Mirana right-clicking tons of damage. Venomancer gets the Vengeful Spirit. Flower looks like it's about to go down. And he does. Now there's 4-on-4 in this mid-tower engagement. Calculus gonna be the only one left up in the tie ground. They pop the pipe and Windrunner able to get the kill. But tower does go down from the wards. Now Baguette is hunting out here. They're looking like they want to try to catch a hero out, but there is a good split here. They're going to try to pursue Buller.
We go.
They also got a buyback out of Queen of Pain. Not sure what she's going for next. Probably Lincoln's. Lincoln's is pretty standard on her.
I'm going to give her some increased survivability against any weird nukes or anything like that. Keep her from getting stunned, maybe. Does Lincoln's block arrow?
I don't know. I'd be more curious if Lincoln blocks S4 getting ganked. He's got to go buy a TP scroll. He's gonna die like a bitch.
He's buying the TP scroll. Run, S4! Run! Oh no, there's nothing. Oh, it's Sheepstick! And Beastmaster's gonna die.
Dies like a bitch.
Yep.
Put down.
He did indeed die in a manner commonly associated with a bitch.
I think that was a little bit of poor decision making on his part. On the other hand, I can watch everyone walking towards him as he stops the creep push on the top lane.
And now Baguette again poising up. They're going to try to take another Rax here. If they can grab another Rax, it'll be super helpful. So you notice this top lane, in the mid lane rather, on the dire side, these Raxes are still there. So there's still going to be a push advantage here for Team Baguette, so they can push another lane. And the creeps are going to push themselves. And a lot of ultimates are ready to go here. Focus fire going down on the tower. Watch the tower melt. Tower is absolutely just getting destroyed by the Windrunner. Level 23, he's got this Chrysalis. Almost has enough for the Daedalus. Calculus is going to do everything he can, but they grab another Rax. It's only the range, though. Not going to help so much with pushing.
Morana's trying to backdoor. And TP's out. Oh, no,
Dies.
he doesn't get there.
Oh my god, that is so bad. Balsam going down again. He's down for 90 seconds. He does have buyback gold if he needs it.
But he bought back in the last fight. I think it's on cooldown still.
Oh. Uh-oh. This could be really bad for Tough Bananas. That backdoor attempt might have been a little bit of a misstep, and they did not get the melee barracks again. Risky move. Could have had a huge benefit, but didn't quite make it. Good TPs back there.
This is not a good thing.
Yeah, this is...
It looks like we're going to be going into game 3.
Yeah, it's possible if Baguette gets another good engagement here. Windrunner
I'm
running
calling
up here.
Here at an hour into the game. Game 3 going to happen.
Baguette looking like they might be poising for a comeback here. They're definitely the underdogs against this. If they can win this group, that'd be huge for them. Calculus drops the BKB. And now Windrunner again just going to wail on this tower. And they might take another Rax. They could get Mega Creeps right now.
If they've got Mega Creeps.
Marana did finally buy back. Now has no money. If Marana dies again, then that is going to be the end of this game, I think. The Sheep does go off. They get the Shackle. Huge disable. Marana can't do anything right now. She's still disabled. Hand of God finally goes off. BKB. Epicenter coming in. Huge Epicenter. Doing a lot of damage with the BKBs. Helping a lot. Queen of Pain putting out some decent right click. Windrunner. Balsam about to die. He goes down again. Flower's going to do everything he can, but now it looks like this Rax is going to go down. And that's going to be the end of the game, I think. Mega Creeps now for Baguette. Baguette doing a great job. Now we're going to kill the Shadow Shaman as well. And there's almost no one left, just the Beastmaster for Tough Bananas. Tough shit for Tough Bananas. They had a great game in the early game, but now it's coming down. I think they're going to be able to win.
Max speed chickens are fantastic. Oh, they still have one Rax up. No Mega Creeps for the other side. Yet.
Melee barracks, but I mean, Windrunner could just go over there and kill it if he wanted. Flower.
And they're going to... Oh, Roshan's not back yet. They're not going to get Roshan.
Someone should go kill this. Someone can kill this Rax. Baguette poising here for a comeback up to the 7,500 gold advantage, 20k XP advantage. Darkseer picking a Yules. Hyperstone right now for the Vork for the Queen of Pain. It looks like he's probably going to be going for an Assault Cuirass.
Help the Windrunner put out just even a little bit more damage.
Yeah, wow, look at all the, man, range creeps still very good at pushing. even if that's all you have. But the Necromonicon now, I think, is going to end that push with Shadow Shaman. Roshan finally back up. Beastmaster does have vision right here with the Hawk.
I don't think they can stop him from taking
There's
it.
no way they can stop him.
If they leave to go and stop them, then they're just going to lose their base towers.
Yep. We do have the cheese now in Roshan. Tense moment here. I'm not breathing.
I am watching the creeps pushing on the bottom and in the middle, and
Yeah, leaving their base, not a great idea. Does anyone have TP scrolls? Boots of Travel on Marana.
do they have
TP scroll
glyph
on
up?
Shadow
They do have
Shaman.
glyph up. That'll help for a little bit.
There's still a bunch of buildings over here for these creeps to attack before they push in on the base towers, however. But Darkseer gets the ultimate off Sonic Wave. Hand of God goes off to help save them. The pipe is going to help them a lot. But Windrunner takes down Marana, and that's probably going to be the end of the game. Darkseer killing Beastmaster. And it looks like Baguette might be poised for a huge comeback here. The underdogs against the number 20 team on the ES5 power rankings, and they just wipe them. Only one left is Calculus, and he's going to die right now. No, BKBs, and he's going to TP home. But at what cost? Looks like this center tower is going to go down. They're going to get throned. I can't believe Baguette taking down Tough Bananas. GG, well played. We're going to go into game number 3 for the JeeSports Championship Group stages.
Radiant's Ancient is under attack.
Oh my god, Baguette doing a great job against a really good team.
Radiant's top barracks are under
I can't
attack.
believe they did a really good decision making.
Is under
Did an
attack.
awesome job with Windrunner pulling carry.
Victory.
Yeah?
Game number 3. Baguette pulling it out of the bag here. Man, that game, they could have lost that game several times.
If they had gotten wiped and they always came out just a little bit ahead in those team fights. Well, no, they came out a lot ahead, but all of them walked away with a little bit of health, and then the Tough Bananas would lose one person, 2 people, 3 people, and eventually they just kind of steamrolled them.
Yeah. Sick game right there.
They had enough disable to just completely shut down Marana, and enough AoE damage to kill all the supports.
Alright guys, I'm going to pop back into the splash screen for a little bit and turn on music again. We'll be back in just a couple minutes for game number 3.
think about time, we automatically link it with motion. If you move through space, you're really also moving through time. Time is the fourth dimension in our universe.
they had all the AoE damage.
They sure did.
They were able to break through the Hand of God. They were able to break through the mech. They were able to break through the pipe and still have enough damage to take down probably half of Tough Banana's team. And without the support, they were just able to layer Mirana down with CC until it didn't matter anymore because Windrunner could kill her 1v1.
Yeah, and if you guys are just tuning in, just witnessed an epic hour-long Game 2 slow comeback from Baguette going up against Tough Bananas here. And, you know, that's not a small task. Tough Bananas has a couple super high-class old pro players. And I'm looking forward to game number 3.
Calculus formerly of SK.
Radiant team pick.
Windrunner, first picked again.
Yep, on
Windrunner.
opposite team this time, though.
Probably the most common first pick.
And what I've seen of Calculus's Windrunner, it's pretty frightening.
Do you know who would have been a decent pick against their team last time? Silencer.
Yeah, it's true.
10 seconds remaining.
No one likes Silencer, though.
No. But he's kind of the counter to that.
He's like the dude in the playground that everyone makes fun of because he's a
Reserve
loser,
time.
but then he grows up to be like a millionaire.
Reserve time.
Yeah,
Dire team pick.
sure.
And we have the Queen of Pain and the Shadow Demon picked up here for Baguette. The Frenchies.
Queen of Pain, they have been doing work with Queen of Pain.
Mm-hmm.
Her red eyes are creeping me out.
I know.
I want them to have another hero pick.
Pick someone else, please. And
Pick
we'll,
Queen of Pain first next time.
we'll have to see what kind of strategy. What kind of strategy they go with.
Seconds remaining.
Tough Bananas. I mean, the last game it almost worked,
Vengeful spirit.
and they pick up Avenge and an Enigma.
Radiant team pick.
Both of them are very good gankers. What's his face? Enigma. Good jungler, good pusher, has good team fight. Kind of squishy. Otherwise, he'd be Imba.
Yep.
10
True
seconds
that.
remaining.
And we'll have to see in what direction
5 seconds remaining.
Baguette, the Frenchies are going to go.
I feel like we're going to see something similar out of them.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably.
it worked. Just, it was a long, slow time coming. When you head into those really late games, sometimes weird things can happen and you can lose. And this time they opt to go for the Mirana.
Dire team back.
Huh.
Interesting.
I'm surprised.
We can go for a little bit of a different lineup. I'll see if Broodmother's banned again. Broodmother's been banned a lot lately, but like you don't see her get picked that much.
Huh.
And ban out Sand King.
Radiant team back.
So maybe they're planning to pick up Mirana. Or, not Mirana. Broodmother.
Dire team back.
But they... Oh no, I guess they do have the first pick.
Yep. And unless he gets banned out right now.
Radiant team back.
They ban out Ricky Maru as a response to game number 1, and then there's the Broodmother ban.
Dire team pick.
Earthshaker banned out.
Yep.
Fissure.
Earthshaker been used to great effect so far in this series.
Fissure, strong. Echo Slam, too strong.
But I'm not really, I don't know. It's interesting that they chose to go, that Baguette chose to go for such a different lineup compared to game number 1, and Morphling picked up here
Radiant
for
team pick.
Tough Bananas.
Interesting.
Morphling is an interesting carry, and we see the Lich picked up for
Dire
Baguette.
team pick.
Again, getting that Chain Frost. Silly Chain Frost.
Baguette again looking like they might be lining up for a really strong team fight lineup.
That's what they've been doing, and it's been working. If you can take those team fights, that lets you roach,
10
that lets you
seconds
push.
remaining.
It puts you at a huge advantage.
5 seconds remaining.
And now what I'm looking at Tough Bananas teams, and it seems like a little
Reserve time.
like disjointed. I don't really see like a really strong synergy or combo or.
Storm spirit has arrived.
Radiant team.
They have
Now I kind of do.
good ganking,
Yeah,
and Enigma gives them some,
some semblance of team fight.
yeah. And he has his ultimate is a big AOE CC.
10
So that's
seconds
going to
remaining.
help them.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm looking to see a lot of ganks out of the Dire side.
Yeah, I think they have to.
Reserve time.
Otherwise, they're going to be up Poops Creek. They don't really. I mean, Morphling can be a really good carry if he is played in that manner.
Once he gets farm, he'll be putting out a lot of right click.
Yeah.
But until that point, Waveform's an okay nuke.
With Adaptive Strike, it's pretty decent. So, you know, I don't know. I'm not sold on the lineup of the Dire. Tough Bananas. It's not singing to me here. What do you think?
I kind of have to agree.
Yeah, it's not feeling it. You know, the last pick here could really bring together Baguette's lineup as well. Depending on who they go with.
10 seconds.
They have 10 seconds, so they need to make a pick. It's happened last night too.
Stalker.
Oh dear. Well,
That's an interesting pick.
yeah, that's not what I was expecting at all. However,
No.
he is very good. I was expecting someone with more team fight. I was not. Night Stalker was very low on my list. Although I guess Night Stalker and Queen of Pain, they could gank back. Like, I don't know, and then just keep Lich with Mirana so she doesn't die.
And he leeches experience and gets up to
Yep. Level 6.
Chain Frost. She gets the farm.
Shadow Demon can just kick it around in his own lane.
Night Stalker is such a hassle to play against.
Yeah, that's interesting lineups. And now we are in the game. So, guys, for Baguette here, we're going to have Patso playing the Mirana. Marsu going to be playing the Night Stalker.
Prepare for
Vork
battle.
again going to be playing the Queen of Pain. I thought he changed his name for some reason. Vaja. You know what? We're going to go with it. And Flower playing Lich. Over here for Tough Bananas, we got Balsam again playing the hard carry of Morphling. Calculus going to be playing the Ganker. Storm Spirit. Buller playing the utility role of Windrunner. And Hip Hop Not Pop going to be playing the Vengeful Spirit again.
And they're roaming out to put down the wards. We see Absolute Legends and a lot of good teams do this all the time. They might catch someone out. Queen of Pain hasn't put her first point into anything yet. That's going to work out for her, but they might catch Shadow Demon.
30 seconds
Yep.
to battle.
Chips in the night. No luck.
Yep. This is a 90-minute long game. Oh my god.
The battle
And
begins.
that was really bizarre. Do you see that right there? And it looks like
Yep.
they probably are going to catch Shadow Demon. Good disruption there to keep him alive for an extra second, but Morphling able to pick up the first blood. That was really bizarre.
Oh, and Morphling gets the first blood?
Yep,
That's not a good
that is
thing.
not a good thing. Mirana put in level 1 in Leap. Maybe could have gotten the kill on Enigma if she hadn't an arrow with that double damage rune.
Mm,
He only has 511 health. Level 1 arrow does 90 damage, and she would have been outputting 100. She probably could have gotten it if she was really careful. Calculus going to be duking it out in the mid lane with Night Stalker. Shadow Demon going to be hoofing it back finally. with Vork in the bottom lane, and then in the top lane we're going to have Mirana with Lich, as expected. Mirana going to be getting that farm. Lich just getting that XP up. Try to get level 6 as fast as they can so they can initiate in those team fights. Vork was almost just in a really awkward position there, but he blinks out.
We have Tough Bananas rocking the tri-lane bottom.
Yep.
And Queen of Pain's going to be fine, but Shadow Demon is pretty slow.
Yep. Slow, and his only escape mechanism is not escaping.
I steal from the slow.
So we'll have to see. Morphling getting that level 1 first blood, able to let him get a Ring of Basilius immediately. Going to help out this entire lane immensely. Make sure they don't have to leave because of mana problems. But in the mid lane, Calculus just had a little bit of a sparring match with Nightstalker below the tower and did not make it really out on the better end of that.
And Lich is coming down to support the tri-lane.
Yep, they're going to go tri-lane against tri-lane. Can expect a lot of action in that lane.
And I have that feeling where you're about to sneeze, but you're not going to sneeze.
Banana. I don't know what that means.
What?
I don't know. Okay, dude, you know what? I haven't slept a lot lately.
Yeah, okay. I can accept that excuse.
And Calculus now back up to full health after that drinking that mana pot, and they're going to be rushing for this regen. Calculus is going to be able to bottle that thing up if he gabs it. Oh, and immediately dispelled. So sad. QQ. And the tri-lane in the bottom, it looks like this might be the time Lich is going to try to move in and get a kill with... Oh, but he doesn't have any levels in Frost Blast, so never mind. He's not really going to do anything. He's going to poke them. 50 damage.
Enigma doing his best. Doing his best Lich impression, eating his own creeps, turning them into Eidolons.
And I don't know, I'm expecting a lot out of this tri-lane. I'm hoping that Shadow Demon in the games we've seen him in literally has done nothing. He's been useless. So maybe this will be the game where he turns that around.
Yeah. Queen of Pain getting some experience, getting some levels. Lich gets Frost Blast.
Already 15 last hits for Calculus in the middle.
Morphling went up top.
Getting him out of that tri-lane. He can go 1v1 against Mirana without really having a problem. Mirana not that strong in lane. But in the middle here,
And
Calculus is under some pressure. Not enough mana here for another void at all. But he's close. He buys a bottle. I cannot speak.
I understand. Speaking is not the easiest thing in the world. Let's look at the last hits. Show me last hits. 20 last hits out of Enigma. Very impressive. 13 out of Morphling. 17 out of Storm Spirit. And on the other team, we have 15 for Mirana, and 10 for Queen of Pain, and 9 for Nightstalker. So, no one's farming fantastically, except for Enigma.
But Balsam in the top lane. Lich came back. Oh, great waveform. Oh, the arrow! So close. Good little turn there to avoid it. If that arrow had hit, that would have been not good for Balsam. And he heals up with the heal pot. He's going to be A-okay here.
Haste!
Calculus activating a haste rune. Probably just wants the bottle charges. Would not expect him to suicide into Nightstalker. Nightstalker is probably going to have level 6 by that first night, so that's going to help him extend it slightly.
The second night takes like half an hour to end.
The second night is so bad. And then every night after that.
No. There's a first night, there's a second night, and then the rest of the game is the third night.
Then there is night. And good farm from Nightstalker. Got 14 last hits, decent for a melee hero going up against the range. Balsam going to be doing his best in this top lane. He's going to have to be careful though. Looks like Lich is... Nope. And Lich chooses to go for the sacrifice over the Frost Blast. And this is what I like to do when I play Lich. It lets you always have mana. Always, always, always have mana. you almost never run out. It's awesome.
It also lets you deny more creeps. Oh!
Calculus catching
Boja
out
caught
Vodja.
out.
Boja. Why do I call him Vodja? Sounds like vagina, kind of. That's how you know when I haven't slept. Shadow Strike going off on the Windrunner. Calculus has super low health. He is going to take 20 damage, but he's going to be okay. But Windrunner
Buller's
might
gonna
not
go down,
be.
and it just gets into Knight.
Oh,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
unfortunate timing. And interesting, Marsu does not take the level 6 Knight, so apparently he's not so worried about extending this first Knight. He knows that his second Knight is going to be long and hard
Double damage.
for Baguette. Nah, yo. Damn it, almost just made a your mom joke to myself. Magic Missile goes off on Pasto, and now he's down to half health, a little lower than that now. And Lich is going to be there with the Frost Blast, and just grab some wards. But good waveform, able to kill Mirana. Calculus comes in, gets the Vortex off on Lich, and they're going to get a double kill. Vengeful Spirit almost falling from the Frost Blast of Lich, but he makes it away. And Morphling has 3 kills already. News good.
This is... Oh, hey there.
Oh,
Oh,
hi.
no.
Oh, hi. Good stun. Wow, good body blocking there. And now the Malphite is going to go up with Pasto's coming back. Oh, the Black Hole catches both the heroes!
Black hole.
Marsu is going to be in a lot of trouble! And he is going to go down from the right click of the Enigma.
From the Eidolons.
Yeah, the Eidolon's actually getting that kill. Super important Black Hole right there.
That was really good for them and really bad for Night Stalker.
Yep, now he's going to waste like a minute of this first night.
And how things go for Night Stalker on the first night is super critical for the rest of his game.
Yep.
If he has a really good first night, it'll snowball, and then a couple minutes of farming during the daytime, and then for the rest of the game.
Yeah. And I mean, he...
But if you only...
Yeah, it's going to determine how he feels about the rest of the game. It's going to determine his aggressiveness, and you need to be pretty aggressive with Night Stalker at night. You know, not only with experience in gold, but his mindset is going to be very important after the first night as well.
And Storm Spirit's
Whoa, what'd I miss?
not going to go for him. He was thinking about it.
Yeah. Couple pings here. Maybe they're going to go for it. He's going for the rune, which is not there. Also not top.
Maybe he's going
Oh, no,
bot.
he's going bot. With his level 6, he can just jump over this cliff, too. But he's just going to zap in, and he gets the Electric Vortex off. There goes the Static Remnant, but he escapes. Jump! Nope. Dies. Vork going to go down from Calculus. He's zapping all over the place. Now Vodja is going to be in a bit of trouble.
Calculus is out of mana. He's going to be fine.
Bowler falling back at about half health. Night Stalker choosing to turn off the aggression and just farm.
No one's really in a position where they can be ganked.
Yeah, he might choose to head up here to top and try to grab someone through the woods.
You can very easily tower dive with Night Stalker.
And he just found out that there's a sentry ward right here. He just did a little carousel around it.
I wonder if you could make a wall with them.
Matt.
Okay, it would not be cost effective, but this is just an interesting theoretical question.
Oh my god.
It's like saying, I wonder what would happen if we blew up the sun ourselves.
I wonder what would happen if we had Martyr and Han and we suicided him at Kongor.
Totally work. That would totally work.
Oh
Pro
my
teams have tried to do it,
God.
just didn't work out for them because they got a really unlucky stun. It totally would have worked.
Uh-oh,
Just
but
stop
Night
playing.
Stalker putting on the aggression. Shadow Demon also going to be helping him out.
But a good TP in from...
Yep, and Calculus able to help turn it around. Shadow Demon at super low health. Uh-oh! Marsu might go down again for the second time in the first night. That's so bad for him. Oh, he just makes it. Oh, gets the arrow! Mirana gets the arrow and hip hop that pop. And now the Starfall's going to go down. One right click. Oh my god, he has 4 health. But Mirana's going to go down. Jesus. That is what we call infuriating
Who stalks there?
for anyone involved in that. But now Calculus might go down. We don't really have a way to stop him, but just huge output of damage.
Radiant's middle
Night
tower
Stalker
is under
finally
attack.
able to pick up a
We
kill.
were different as day and night.
Has he picked up Knight yet? Still hasn't picked up Knight.
And S4 going to be heading back. He's just in the woods now. He's got his Soul Ring. Let him farm in the woods. And the extra regen of that and the mech going to make it pretty much free for him to use it. Balsam in the top lane has a...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
and
Something is fuzzing out for you on my end audio-wise. I think I just have a loose connection somewhere, but I've got a buzzing noise in my headphones.
Oh, well, if anyone else has a buzzing noise, let me know and we'll figure it out. But if it's just you, then we can just restart the Skype call and there's when we have a second. It might help.
I don't even... Maybe it is the Skype call. Because I'm not getting buzzy noises from Dota.
I don't know. I don't know. But we do have a second, so we're going to restart it real quick. Hola, senor.
Ah, much better.
Oh yeah, it's so much clearer. That's weird how that happens. I hate Skype. Calculus now, gonna be walking around the mid lane. He's got a rune of invisibility bottled up there. And he's gonna activate that. And we'll see if they choose to go in on Lich. And he looks like he is gonna go in on Lich. With S4 there, it's gonna be pretty much an easy kill, I think. Vacha gonna let him live for an extra second, but Storm Spirit... Oh, but he gets a huge black hole again! Again catching Shadow Demon and the Night Stalker. Shadow Demon is not going to make it out of there, but the Scream comes out and gets a kill
You were weak.
on the Enigma. But another good arrow comes in, catch Calculus. Night Stalker not going to choose to engage on that. Morphling running around here on the side.
Hoping to see, or looking to see if it continues, but not such luck.
So close.
And we're back into the day.
Yeah. So you guys, if you're just tuning in, you're watching the JeeSports Championship. This is the group play. This is Team Baguette going up against Team Tough Bananas. We're in the game number 3 after an epic hour-long Game 2 slow comeback from Baguette. And if you guys want to win a beta key, just go to our Steam page. The link will be in the chat. And you guys can comment on there with your Steam ID. And you will be able to win a beta key at the end of this broadcast. We're going to randomly choose one, and then I'll announce who wins at the end. So if you guys want to win a beta key, then do that. And I hope you guys are enjoying the cast. Oh, but Flower in the middle here just got Vortex and Malphite, and I think he's just going to die. Yep, he's just going to die. But what I was going to say is if you guys are enjoying this cast, please follow me on Twitch TV. Trying to work our way up to getting partnered on here so we can get some better options for the viewers. Tell all your friends that this game's going on because this is an epic game so far, but it's Shackle Shot again. Disruption goes off by Vaja again, but he kind of leaves him out to dry, but the leap's off cooldown. Because of that, the waveform comes over, and I'm not sure he's going to be able to escape. He's going to do his best, turns around, stall falls, and tries to set it up for someone else to come in, but nothing.
Radiant structures.
Just dies again. Vaja not even level 6 yet. Morphling level 9 in the middle here. S4 in a bit of trouble. And if Night Stalker wants, he can turn it into the Night, but it doesn't even need to. The Void's going to be enough.
You've seen your last.
But they got the tower, so that's more than a fair trade.
Am I still buzzing?
You are not buzzing anymore. And Shadow Demon still level 5.
Radiant's top tower is
And
under
Lich
attack.
just gets level 6.
Alright, we're going to try a few things. And maybe it'll be a little better now. Is it any clearer?
Oh, no, I wasn't getting any issues from you.
Oh, okay. So, Bowler and Balsam going to be still running around in the top lane here. And the Courier going to be coming in with the Void Stone here for Morphling. And
So it
he's
looks
just
like
this person
Morphling is
first.
probably going Lincoln's first.
Yep, going to get that extra survivability. It's a pretty common build on him.
It gives you some regen, of course, the spell block. all in all, a good overall item.
Wow,
One thing it does not
already
give
over
you,
5,000 gold advantage for Team Tough Bananas.
they have been getting the ganks off.
Mm-hmm. They've been doing the ganks they need to. Night Stalker's been playing okay, but nothing completely fantastic out of him. Only 2 kills. Uh-oh, but
Radiant's
Patso...
top tower has fallen.
He's okay.
Killing spree.
Radiant's bottom tower
And it looks like
is
the
under attack.
Malefice was enough with the Storm Spirit in the bottom lane, so I missed that.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
How many kills does Calculus have?
5.
He has 5 and 4 assists, so.
Uh-oh, Enigma. Uh-oh, Enigma. It's night now. Baja and Marsu just going to keep running around and try to get these kills. And it looks like they might be able to. They should be able to. Drops a Midnight Pulse there, and the Void's enough to finish him off. But Calculus and Hip Hop Not Pop are in the area. And Calculus looking like he might want to initiate right. Nope, ETP's out.
He doesn't TP out, he TP's up. He's going up to farm the top lane.
Yep.
Oh, he's invis, but they can see it.
Oh, this is awkward. That was awkward there for a second. I think Marcy figured out that he could see him since he was just standing there. Baller.
Like,
Awesome.
waiting.
And Balsam is looking pretty good right now. He's got his Perseverance. He's going to be building up right now to this Lincoln's. Did just buy the Ultimate Orb. Now it's flying out in the courier. I like how the Radiant Courier has goggles. But in the meantime, Balsam might actually...
He'll be fine.
He'll
be fine.
They have no way to stop him, really. They don't really have any
He didn't
stop.
even have to turn on Strength Morph.
Yep. And that's the power of Morphling in the mid to late game when you're chasing him and he's gaining health. You're just like, Jesus Christ. How am I supposed to deal
Radiant's
with
top
this?
tower is under attack.
Even at this point in the game, Morphling could easily go up to 2,500 health.
Yep.
Silly.
And Calculus coming around here on the side looking for some help from his teammates to start and initiate right
Radiant's
now.
top tower is under attack.
And Vajja still not doing that much. Sort of what I was saying before. Shadow Demon doesn't seem to be the most effective hero right now. But the Malphite goes off from S4, and they know Calculus is right here, and he is probably going to come in and assist in just a second. And there he comes in, and now Vajja is going to go down. The Chain Frost goes off, and they catch Balsam. He's morphing as fast as he can. Look at him go, but he's not enough. The Black Hole goes down. He catches 3 heroes. Huge Black Hole. Marsu able to get a bunch of disable there, and the Jackal as well.
Oh.
And Baguette just getting it
Oh,
wiped.
no.
Calculus getting almost a quadruple kill, essentially. Windrunner actually able to pick up the last one. A 4-man kill here in the last game. Wow, Baguette almost just wiped. Huge difference than what we saw in the last game.
That team fight went fantastically for him. He caught... Did he catch everyone in the black hole?
Caught everyone but everyone who was in the area. Queen of Pain was not in the area. That was a huge black hole.
Black hole is... I used to be of the opinion that black hole was the best ultimate in the game.
It's really good.
It's extremely powerful.
Yeah.
I still think that Ravage is better.
Yeah, that's true. It depends on the situation, though.
I don't know. I think that Ravage is just generally more useful. It hits more people, it's a lot easier to position, it's a lot easier to use. It's not as long, but it's also not channeled.
It's true. They both have their awesomeness.
There's a reason Tidehunter is first ban.
Yep. Uh-oh, Calculus might be caught out right now. And by might, I mean he is so dead. Good gank there.
And Murana
Bye,
got
Baguette.
his street gold. That's not a good thing.
Yep.
But she's still not particularly farmed this game, so...
Only, let's see, how many last hits? 48. That's not very good at all. Queen of Pain, however, has 85. And we're at the 20-minute mark, and still not even anything... Yeah, not even close to a Yasha at 20 minutes. That's not great for Mirana. Usually you look to have that Yasha by 20 minutes, at least. But instead, just finishing up her second rate ban.
Night
Bowler.
Stalker has an urn and treads, and he's working on his BKB.
Yep.
So
And S4 still rocking the mech, and looks like he's going to be going straight for that Blink Dagger for some stronger initiations. I love that move. And how close are we here to the Lincolns? So close. And that's really going to give Morphling some unbelievable survivability. He's going to wait for him in there, but a blink out by Queen of Pain.
Queen of Pain also closing in on her Lincolns.
Interesting that Buller decided to go with Mana Boots on Windrunner and a Drum. Both not very traditional items, but Balsam now is silenced, but apparently you can still morph strength when you're silenced.
You can't change what you're morphing.
It just stays on. Got it. But Marsu right now is in a pretty decent amount of trouble. Oh, good Chain Frost! It's going to do some serious damage right now, bouncing around. Vengeful Spirit doing okay. Morphling catching a lot of that, and he's just fine with it. He has 2,100 health. And it looks like Boja also going to go down. Baguette is in some serious trouble right now. It's looking like Tough Bananas is a train which is not stopping. Just going to move in there, and it's going to be ugly.
Tower is under attack.
They've been doing a very good job. Storm Spirit has been ganking
Radiant's
left
top
and
tower
right
has
and then
fallen.
left again.
Yep. 8 kills for him, 5 kills for the hard carry on Morphling. And maybe they're going to go... They ping up here, maybe they're going to try to... Roshan? They could, I guess. They're pinging here, but...
They also could just be poking around the jungle hoping to catch someone.
Yep.
Queen of Pain is not that... It's not that easy for her to escape, especially not against Calculus, but she's going to...
Yeah, she's just into the woods.
And she also has a TP scroll and an Invis room bottled.
Yep. So she's not dying. Not dying anytime soon. And looks like Marsu was thinking about an initiation, but the Blink Dagger was finished now for the Enigma, so he's going to be able to get out of there, but at the same time, we have the Invis rune activated for Vorik, so he's thinking about it. I can see him thinking, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Good.
It's a mistake.
Now maybe do it. Uh-oh, now Calculus knows he's there. S4 comes in for the reinforcements.
Calculus also don't do it.
Yeah. Everyone just leave. Just put the guns away. Just